I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember the 50 waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Important thing is I'm meeting new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's gonna be under one roof. You're gonna run it like a business. That means you're gonna make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall word, proudly saying, we the people.
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to BedLife 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Hello, world! It's BedLife 5 Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for Friday, December 11th, 2020. And no, I was not sleeping. I was wide awake. No, I wasn't asleep. I was resting my eyes. So welcome everybody to BedLife. Caroga Night says Viva Caroga, Caroga Night. Kennewick Sapien says hail from the Mirror Universe. Qapla, Kennewick Sapien from the Mirror Universe. Not Ryan Johnson says hello and Qapla. Hashtag bird is late. The Intendant says BedLife does the best Discovery reviews. Thank you. Star Trek Nitpickers says Bop forever. Qapla, Star Trek Nitpickers. Rockstar Productions says hail on Caroga. No, never. Well, sometimes it hails on Caroga, but not intentional. Captain Trax says BedLife, Qapla. Hail on Caroga. Hashtag birds late. Josh Reed says Bird is going to play Dear Bop by Piano Dean. About time Bird plays it again. I can't play it. It's not mine song. Captain Trax says it will be Monday's Dear Bop time before BedLife reads this. No, we will do Dear Bops. Joseph Patrick with a €2 super chat says thank you for the early start. You are welcome, Joseph. Thank you for the €2 super chat. I'm sure it'll come up in a second. Captain Trax says, it won't be Monday. Pflugerville says Qapla, Pflugerville. Captain Trax says hey to Pflugerville. Pflugerville says hey to Captain Trek. Jedi Bill says hello, BedLife, Qapla. Hail Caroga. Absolutely. Hail Caroga. Now Pflugerville's in the Hail on Caroga parade. Jedi Bill says hello to Pfluger. Josh Street says, Captain Track, you know Bert is going to have to read about 2 hours of comments.
Captain's log, stardate 7414.1.
And there's Joseph Fetrick's super chat.
Some 4 hours.
A little late. I guess the systems are running a little behind today, but better late than never. Josh Street says, you know Bert is going to have to read about 2 hours of comments before he can do Dear Bop. Hopefully not nearly that long. NB Geeks Let's Talk says hi to Jedi Bill. Josh Reed says, that's if Bert doesn't fall asleep again like he always does. That's BS. Eastland Burkholder says, praise Caroga. Absolutely. NB Geeks is saying, hail on Caroga. Why? Why NB Geeks? Josh Reed says, down with the evil dictator. BedLife 5 of the jurors. I mean, Caroga until steps down as ruler of hands off Caroga to the true ruler, Sassy. Captain Track is also saying hail on Caroga again. Eastland Burgholder says, happy day, some successes, exercised more than normal, got nauseous and feel tired, but so proud of myself, wishing all of you here a big success like mine or have a fun experience. Awesome to hear, Eastland Burkholder. Keeping up with the exercise is very important. I wish I had done it more. Had I done it more, I might not be in this bed. Captain Track says, Sassy will rule until Charlie can take over. That might be true. Jedi Bill praise Caroga. Eastland says, greetings to all. Pretend I spelled your names right. There you go, Eastland. Josh Street says, if we want BedLife to read our comments, you must put at BedLife, so BedLife will read the at BedLife comments, or at BedLife will skip the comments, catch up, so at BedLife in every comment. So, no, I had a dream. It has nothing to do with you guys, and you know what? I think I will skip telling you the story so I can read the rest of the chat. Remind me later if you want me to tell the dream story. Jedi Bill says hello to Eastland. Josh Reed says, Captain Track, with the way BedLife goes through Beagle Bits, Bird will be on Sassy 6000 when Charlie comes of age. No. Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Qapla, Mike Richards. Sassy. Captain Track says, Josh Reed, or at least Sassy 5000. Now, Captain Track says, the last time Bird was on Sassy 2525. No, this is the original Sassy. And then you guys told me I had no sound, which is correct. Because again, the last thing I recorded was my Star Trek Discovery review. So I have to turn off system sounds to record that. And it was 3:00 in the morning. And I forgot to take it off. So thank you guys. Sorry about the no sound at the beginning. Josh says, really, BedLife, is there no sound? Don't worry, the sound came on. Roxanne says, I'm late and have zero audio unsubbing. Well, I'm sorry about being late. We had NephewOPrey helping me set up today because MomOPrey is busy. I think MomOPrey is asking for something. MomOPrey is feeding Charlie some solid food. So we had a little different setup today. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Qapla 47 Yorktown. And Ion says, the sound is on now. Thank you. Dee Meyer says, BedLife, how are you and the family doing on this wonderful Friday? I'll be honest, Dee, I've been under the weather. Not my best week by far. But now that Charlie and NephewOPrey are here, I've got some extra energy, I hope. And hopefully things will go well. MomOPrey, NephewOPrey, and Charlie all seem to be doing well. So, knock wood, things are looking pretty good. Captain Track says 54.5 access. When is BedLife not late? Many a times. Eastland Burkholder says hi to Jedi Bill. Josh Reed says, rock solid. It wouldn't be BedLife stream if Bird didn't pull a BedLife. Dee Dee says, Captain Track, loved your show this morning. Yeah, Captain Track had a marathon 6 or 7 hour stream this morning. Apologies, I was only on for the briefest time, Captain. But a marathon stream on Captain Track's channel. Be sure to check that out. Cinnabon Bunny says hello. Qapla, Cinnabon Bunny. Cinnabon just did a space engineer stream, and he's going to do some more gaming streams over the next coming days. So check out Cinnabon Bunny if you haven't. And some asshole driving past my house with a loud exhaust. Rock Solid says, Josh Street, I suppose. Captain Track says, Dee Dee, thank you. I need to work on keeping it shorter. Well, that's your choice, Captain. Easlin says, I love Gangsta Kirk. Going to put a bit of that flavor in my voice on the 18th. What's the 18th, Easlin? Thomas Potts says, hello. Hello, Thomas. And he says, Magos is best stream ever. Just watching birds sleep cures insomnia. I don't know what you're talking about. Josh Reed says, Sassy finally did it. She ate Bird and she rules Caroga. Rock Solid says, is he seriously asleep? I don't know what you're talking about. Jedi Bill says, wake up, Bird. Wake up. I'm awake, Jedi. I'm awake. Eastland says, I'm sleeping. I'm seeing orange everywhere lately. I hope it's not a sign. Rock Solid says, Mako beat me to it. Best stream ever. Ron, wow. Roin Teej says hi. Hello, Roin. I hope I can call you Roin. Roin, if I'm saying your name incorrectly, please let me know. Jedi Bill says, wake up to me. I don't know why you guys tell me to wake up. Dee Dee says, Jedi Bill, hello, brother. And Jedi Bill says, hello to Dee Dee. Jedi Bill says, hello to Yosef and good evening. Eastland says, Critter the kitty says, dogs are unfit to rule. Charlie is unfit to rule until he learns to eat solid foods and open cans. Well, he's eating solid foods. I don't know about opening cans yet. V-Star, Qapla V-Star says, greetings to you and the BedLife 5 family. Greetings to you, V-Star. Eastland says, hail to Ion. A Rock Solid says, Jedi Bill, I hope you appreciate me taking the blame for what happened on the stream. It's not that son of a bitch, Thomas Potts. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Dee Dee says hello to Yosef. Eastland says hail on Caroga as Hall on Caroga. Oh, red hail on Caroga as Hall on Caroga. Dee Dee says hello to V-Star. V-Star says hello to Dee Dee. Dee Dee says, V-Star, good tickets. You are well loved. Good ticks? Good thanks. Good thanks. You are well loved. Captain Track says, Eastland, hail on Caroga forever. V-Star says, BedLife, I want to hear the dream. Okay, so I had this dream that I was up at that Adirondacks house I've told you guys about. And it's a very special place in my heart. It's a place my grandfather said that he wanted to keep in the family. He didn't want us to ever sell it. He wanted it to be, a place that the family would have for generations to come. Unfortunately, being in the socialist state of New York, being ruled by one mayor and then governor worse than the next, and this is outside New York City, so it's the governor's fault, really. Taxes just continue to rise and rise and rise, and on property that is worth realistically very little. They have over almost $10,000 a year in property taxes now. It's a drain. It is a drain on a family that's already, hard, can't support that property. And the reality is that the day is going to come very soon when we're going to have to sell or get rid of the property. And it's something that's been weighing on me because I know it's an inevitability. Unless one of us wins the lottery or something, it's just going to happen. And so in this dream, I was up at the property with my dad, who loved the property, but who passed away back in 2011. In fact, he passed away about a week from today in 2011. And my uncle, who's he kind of he likes the property. Doesn't get up there much, but he likes it, I'd say. And like 3 of my friends who really like the property, and we're like the people who would go up, and maybe some of my dad's friends were up there too. The people who would do the most, and NephewOPrey, who would do the most to keep the house in order, and like the A team, so to say, of getting stuff done up there. And I was up there, and I knew it had been the first time I'd been up there in over 10 years, since I can't get up there in my current condition. I can't leave my house, let alone go 4 hours north to a house that has stairs and no ramps. So it was special to me to be there, but I was looking around the house, and it was in such terrible condition after all these years of neglect that even I was looking at it and saying, now I wasn't saying we should sell it, but I was, even in my dream, I was like, you know what? I think this whole house needs to be torn down and rebuilt. That looking at how bad it had become, it wasn't even worth fixing at that point. That I was ready to let it go to be rebuilt. Maybe we could hang on to the chimney, I thought, and just have the whole house rebuilt. Now, I know that doesn't mean anything a lot to you guys, but when I woke up, I realized that was me giving myself permission to kind of say goodbye to the place. It's not something I ever wanted to do, but I realized that if in my dream I was ready to look at it all and say, we're better off just tearing this down and building anew, well, then there's honestly no particular reason anew has to be in that geographical area. Anew could be anywhere in the country. And so, I don't know, I just woke up with the feeling like that was me emotionally saying goodbye to this property that had been in the family for almost 50 years now. And I grew up there, and I will miss incredibly much. So that's why I said it really had nothing to do with you guys. I was going to tell it to NephewOPrey earlier, but I forgot. And now she's not even in the room, so I'll probably have to tell it to her anyway later. I hope that wasn't a letdown, V-Star. That's what we're talking about. Kronos, this is Qapla world, Bird of Prey, and all. I'm lurking, Qapla, Kronos. And V-Star says, shoot, it's Kronos. Thomas Potts want Dear Bop. Yes, we'll get to the Dear Bop. V-Star says, hey to Captain Track, and asks how he is. Jedi Bill says, but rock solid. It wasn't anyone's fault. Okay, brother, don't worry about it. Is the past. Kronos says, V-Star, please don't make me unfurk. Son of a bitch. Unlurk. Unlurk. Son of a bitch. Where are we? V-Star says, hey to Yosef. And Teehee, Kronos, I won't be here long, just saying hey. Yosef says, hey to Nancy. V-Star says, hey to Thomas. By the way, Nancy is V-Star. Kronos says, V-Star was me. Thomas says, hello to V-Star. V-Star says, yes, I do, Kronos. Lol for the moment. Bwahaha. Cinnabon Bunny says, I'm a terrible streamer. Lol. You're not a terrible streamer, Cinnabon. I quite enjoy your streams. Sith Bill 666 says, I'm starting a new show, Insomniac Diarrhea, starring me and my time travel lady friend. Hail Twilight. Okay. Let us know what channel to look for that on, Sith Bill, and maybe you'll get some viewers. You're not a terrible streamer, Cinnabon. Chrono says, savoring moment. Why? Jedi Bill says hello to V-Star. Captain Trek says hey to Kronos. Eastland. Oh, executive producer Saul Leibowitz. Qapla Eastland. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz says Qapla Bird of Prey. How do you like the recent episode of Oh That Linus? Oh That Linus, the alternate title, the working title for Star Trek Discovery inside the writer's room. Linus wasn't in this past episode. And it's always interesting. You figure the cast members who haven't been in an episode, and like you wonder, like, what are they up to? Are they on the ship? Like, what are they doing? Linus wasn't in this past episode. Rin, the Andorian, shouldn't he have been in? Isn't he on that ship somewhere? Presumably, or did he get turned over to the Federation? I don't know, but where's Rin? Where's Jet Reno? We've gone like 5 episodes without Jet Reno. What is her deal? What's she doing? She's an important person. There's people, doing scans and stuff from Nebula, trying to decode distress signals, whatever the hell a encoded distress signal is. She's an engineer. She should be working on this stuff. So where's Jet Reno? These are questions I have no answers for. Hi, nephew. Hey, NephewOPrey. Aw. He's on.
Can they see?
They can see.
Do you want to move this?
Yeah, he's going to fall if I move that. Okay. Hi, nephew. Say hi to Charlie. Charlie, say hi to the world. Oh, Charlie.
Let me stand up.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I see.
Trying to let your audience see it before you.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Well, you've got your finger.
The camera over there.
You've got your finger right where the thing is.
Okay, wait.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
I got it. In a minute, Charlie. We'll go this way. Okay, tell me when I have him in front of the camera.
You're not in front of the camera yet. His head is looking at the camera. A little higher. Oh, you're just a little bit off. Okay, bring him a little bit that way, can you? Okay, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Wait.
Hey, you want to come over here and hold him by the door? Okay. There's Charlie.
Does everybody remember the movie Twins?
Twins, the movie Twins.
Yeah.
Charlie, you gotta move your arm, baby. Yeah. Show off that beautiful blue shirt.
Is it on?
It's on. I think so. There he is. There's his little badge.
Yeah.
Charlie's got his little communicator badge.
Yeah, they're twins.
Although this isn't the communicator badge. This is just an insignia because we're in TOS uniforms.
Yeah.
And it's where is it? It's here.
Well.
There he is. There it's visible. So Charlie's got his blue shirt. I'm in command gold. Charlie, I command you to say Qapla or Hail Caroga. No? Okay. Well, don't hurt yourself, NephewOPrey. Don't hurt yourself, NephewOPrey. Ah, beautiful baby.
Lost the sock. I gotta find it.
You lost the sock. Charlie looks drugged, says Kronos.
You
need me to hold him? He just finished eating apples. Apple sauce.
What? Apple stage 1.
Stage 1 apples, whatever that is. Applesauce.
Baby.
Charlie, I hate applesauce. I'm glad you don't. V-Stars is good because she's such a word I'm not going to say next to Charlie. Kronos is oh no.
Damn elevator.
Chris Perzer donated $5. Thank you, Chris. Says, may the prophets be merciful while I'm at the Dabo table betting on kissing Dax. Well, you got eyebrow Dax. Close enough.
Did you realize your sister hasn't seen the
No,
show?
it's probably just as well she hasn't seen it yet. It's just as well. Chrono says, oh no, it's BedLife. Slow down with the chats yet again. Jedi Bill says hello to Cinnabon Bunny. Praise Caroga. Chrono says, is that Algebra V-Star? Cinnabon says, hey to Jedi Bill. Dee Myers says, Captain Track Short, are you going to want to keep your stream? Kronos says, it's the commie state of New York. It is, Kronos. You know what it is. You're in the state. Dee Myers says, Captain Track, how short are you going to keep your stream? That's a good question. Thomas says, Jedi Bill, you are making me angry. Why is he making you angry, Thomas? Jedi Bill says, hello, Kronos. Where have you been? In a black hole? No, Kronos hasn't been in a black hole. V-Star says, lol. And it jumped. Says, lol. We can call it the Kronos more like symbolism, not actually to say the B word on Burb's stream out of respect. Thank you, V-Star. Kronos says, Jedi Bill, that's a good one. Kronos says, you V-Star, I sort of got that. You get extra credit for typing it in that way. Jedi Bill says, oh, Thomas, don't get your panties in a wad. Kronos says, just go commando. Kronos is funny, right? Right, Charlie? Kronos says, BedLife, did you say you just got woke up? No, I didn't say that. Eason says, yeah, but people are people, and material goods are material goods, and yeah, I can remember things that I cannot touch anymore. Huh, okay. V-Star says, BedLife, it's a good dream, since it's a new time for everyone right now. The conjunction is going on, spiritually speaking. That was beautiful. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, V-Star. Chris Perzer says, Qapla, BedLife, and hail to MomoPrey, SisOPrey, and the twin shadow rulers of Caroga, NephewOPrey, and SassyOPrey. Thank you, Chris. Kronos says, BedLife, I wish to lurk, but they pull me back in. Yes, Kronos, every time you try to lurk, they pull you back in. MomoPrey says hello. She's pulling you back in too. Kronos says, wow, on lurking. Lol. Mako says, considering how much Bird sleeps, we might all be in a dream right now. Explains a lot of stuff. Thomas says, Jedi Bill, my anger is building. Oh no, Thomas. Kronos says, Thomas Potts, good. Captain Track is lolling at Jedi Bill, and now NephewOPrey has my finger.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Kissing Dax. Jedi Bill donated $1. Thank you, Jedi Bill. He says, Sith 666 is a jerk. Ignore him. I'm the biggest Twilight fan there ever was. Yeah, I'm starting to think that wasn't Jedi Bill, but thank you for the $1 anyway. And of course, Kissing Dax. What do you got, Sassy? Oh no, NephewOPrey. He seems like he's falling over a little. It's okay. Captain Trax says, Cinnabon, are you an awesome streamer? You are an awesome streamer, absolutely. He is.
Can they just fix it?
Or take him?
Take him?
Yeah, if you can. Oh, Charlie. Oh, pacifier. Uh-oh. Oh, he's hitting my hand. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Charlie, here's your pacifier. Here, I'll give it to you. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Charlie. Maybe I'll see you a little bit later. Give me a couple minutes. Charlie. Nephew. Good boy. He's a good boy. Cinnabon says, hey, you are an awesome streamer. Definitely to Cinnabon. Captain Trax says, Cinnabon, he's an awesome streamer. He is. Norman Buckwald says, who is Carl? Q the Guardian. That's what's most intriguing from the new episode. And is it Mira Georgiou or an actual universe or a simulated reality? Which? Those are some good questions, Norman. I hope Carl is neither Q nor a Q, nor the Guardian of Forever. It would make zero sense for him to be the guardian of forever. Where the planet Dennis 5 is located, even though we don't know what planet the guardian of forever is on, but we know it can't be Dennis 5 because by the location that Michael Burnham says that it's on the edge of the Gamma Quadrant near the galactic rim, that would put it way, way, way too far away from Earth for the original series Enterprise to ever have been in that part of space. I mean, it would be like, 100+ years away from Earth at maximum warp, where they wanted to go. So it just isn't possible. So I hope it's not the Guardian of Forever. It's also the planet is different. The planet was supposed to have a ancient civilization, ruins of an ancient civilization all over the planet. They got there was nothing on the planet except Carl. So I hope it's not either of them. I hope Carl is something or someone new. I hope the doorway is something new. And I hope, because it makes no sense how she went back in time, but she went back in time into a different set of clothes, but she still had the bracelet on. Like if she went into a different set of clothes, like it was just her mind that went back in time, then why did the bracelet come with her? So, or if she physically went back in time, then what happened to the Giorgio that was there? So, considering the way they made her go back in time, I'm hoping that it's just a mental simulated reality. Like it's something in her brain she has to work through, and then she'll come out the door the other side and she'll be clear, she'll be cured. That's my hope. Because if she really did go back in time, then she's already made drastic changes to the Terran Empire timeline, which would have changed season 1 of Discovery, because Stamets was still alive in season 1 of Discovery, and other things. So it just wouldn't make a lot of sense. That said, we are talking Star Trek Discovery writers who I've given more credit to than I should have many a times. I was the one holding the ball when I was like, I should have given them less credit than I did. I gave them too much credit. And, I turned out that, yeah, they really were that stupid. And Hail on Caroga donated $1 and says, Carl was killed in The Walking Dead. I know. Roxanne says, I'm a terrible streamer, Bird of Prey. I never stream. Well, that might be true, Roxanne. Although you stream once in a while. You're not terrible. You're a good streamer. Jedi Bill says, Thomas, no soup for you. Uncle Remus says, I know what Tilly is doing. Hitting the buffet table. Robert Rhodes says, hello today, Bird of Prey, Mama Prey, and Sassy. Hail, Turtistan. Norman Buckwald says, we haven't seen Jet Reno for a few episodes. Yeah, where is she? Why don't we see her? What is she doing? Where's Rin? What's Rin doing? Okay, we went a bunch of episodes without hearing from the computer. Don't you think people would be talking to this sentient computer that has 100,000 years of data? Like asking it what's the meaning of life and stuff? Dee Dee says, Cinnabon, you did great with the stream. Norman says, one step ahead of me. Lol. Kronos waves to the new peeps and says, hey to Charlie. Ranji says, hi to Charlie. Roinchi. Is it Rointy? I don't know. Rointy says, hi to Charlie. I'm sorry, Rointy. I feel like I'm not doing justice to your name. V Star says, okay, we'll see you around the boob of you. Got to finish up. Hugs and love, especially to Kronos, since I loves you today. Lol. Wow, Kronos. Eastland says, yes, encoded distress signal is a problem. Distress signals need to be clear. Absolutely. Kronos says, hey, Mama Prey, will there be a tail today? I don't know, Kronos. Robert says hello to Charlie. V-Star says, here's a beautiful baby. And Kronos says later to V-Star, thank you, V-Star. Roxanne says hello to ClonoPrey 5. Eastland says waving at Charlie. Kronos says Charlie looked just drugged. Chrono says Twins was an okay movie. Dee Dee says CharlieOPrey, hello, love your shirt. And Chrono says, is MomOPrey a ninja? Yes, she's decided to become a ninja. Eastland says great shirts. Norman says Twins was cute, very 80s movie, absolutely. Arnold Schwarzenegger goes to Danny DeVito, I'm your brother, we're twins. Robert Rose is again hailing on Caroga. Rointy says, hail Charlie, hail Charlie. Dee Dee Myers says, Charlie is going to be a science officer now. We can only hope. We can only hope. Eastland says, Charlie, engage, do not eat the wires. Definitely don't eat the wires, Charlie. The Real Review 3000 is lolling. Qapla, the Real Review 3000. Chris Burgess is so close. Real Review says, holla bird, holla back. Admiral Saval says, yo, Admiral. Captain Trax says, Bird of Prey, technically as a medical officer, he can override your command. Hey, I don't know that he's a medical officer. Chronos says, Bird of Prey, Maximilian has been in a black hole. Okay. Chris Burgess says, Dee Dee Myers, maybe Charlie will be both science officer and chief engineer. That's weird. That's a strange combination. Chris Burgess says, Captain Track, hope he's doing well. Chronos says, Charlie is a tough crowd. He is. He is a tough crowd. Chronos says, cover your eyes, Charlie. Chris Burgess says, well done, Jedi Bill. You won the lottery. Dan23 says, no gateway of forever in Star Trek Discovery, lest it evolved and changed. Yeah, no guardian of forever. Chronos says, Captain Trek, I know you aren't helping. Thomas says, hashtag fire Chronos as lurker. Dan23 says, hello, Qapla Dan. Hail on Caroga donated another $1 and says, it's all Bird of Prey's fault that we screwed with the President Harris. That we are screwed with President Harris. Damn you. First off, it wasn't my fault that my system worked. I didn't know it was going to work, but it worked. Also, there's because of YouTube policy, I must say that there was no widespread voting fraud, and that President-elect Biden is the justified winner of the election. And in absolutely no way am I being forced to say that by a social media company that holds all the keys and could take my channel away like that if I said something else. Not Ryan Johnson says, did Bird of Prey fall asleep again? No, I did not fall asleep. Cronus says, Bird of Prey, are these spoiler alerts you're giving away about Discovery? Minor spoilers. Chronos says Carl was on The Walking Dead. Thomas says Bird of Prey, FY1, everyone working on STD is a moron. Well, that's true. Ion says Bird of Prey, he is sadly the Guardian. This was the original treatment for the episode that they used until they made it the Portal. Oh, I don't understand how he's the Guardian. He can't be the Guardian. He's not on the right planet. Maybe he's a different Guardian, but clearly that's not the Guardian of Forever. Chronos says, look at those eyebrows. Jedi Bill says, Bird of Prey, why can't I give a super chat? I don't know, Jedi Bill. You refresh the page. You should be able to. Chronos says, it's been years since Soft Putty was streamed. Chris Perzer says, I have a bad feeling that Carl is a Q and is merely reliving past events, similar to how Q made Picard relive past in the episode Tapestry. Possible. I would hope not, but it's certainly possible. I can't rule anything out. Chronos says, Jedi Bill, I can't either. Not that it bothers me. Chronos says, Bird of Prey, if no tail, I can wait another day. Understood. Uncle Remus says, Coral? Coral! I don't know why you would say coral. Coral? Eastland Vertical, this is a door frame and lawn furniture and some fake snow is really lazy set design. Yeah. What'd you say, Mom Frey? Dee Myers says, would love to hear a tale from Mama Prey if and only if she feels up to it. She's got a short one. Yeah. Okay, you got a short one. You have your mask on? You want me to shut the camera? I'll shut the camera. Okay. Okay, you got a short Mama Prey tale. Get to the chopper.
Can anybody hear me from here?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. Hi, guys. This is a short tale to begin with, and I have to make it quick because I hear NephewOPrey or grandson O'Prey to me starting to get a little cranky. But anyway, I told this on Captain Trek show a few mornings ago. My birthday is coming up next week. And last week I was speaking to my sister, who I've mentioned before. She's 85 years old. And she said to me, Mom O'Prey, how old are you going to be this month? And I said, 25. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I blew it already. I said, 21. And she goes, oh, that's about right because I'm 25. And we both laughed. And then she said, no, seriously, how old are you going to be? I said, 69. And she says, Mom O'Prey, how did that happen? I said, I don't know. I went to sleep one night. I woke up the next day old. And basically, guys, that's how it feels. Okay. It really does feel like, where did all the years go? I've done many things in my life. I've enjoyed my life. The best two things that have brought happiness to me is Bert O'Prey and Sis O'Prey. And of course now, grandson O'Prey. But with all the jobs and the ups and downs, I really don't know where the years went. And guys, make every day count. Make it count for something. Make a memory that when you get to my age, you'll say, I remember when. And you'll have your own tales to tell. With that, NephewOPrey's getting a little cranky and I'm going to run. Everybody have a good night.
Thank you, Mom O'Prey. And people are saying happy early birthday to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It was very nice of Mom O'Prey to give a tale. I hope that helps. Thomas Potts says, Bert O'Prey, I have to go see you all later. Take care, Thomas. Sorry, I should have read that first. Cronus is later to Thomas. And Ms. MS Squared, Miss Squared gives a $19.99 super chat. Thank you so much, MS Squared or Miss Squared, and says, happy birthday, Mom O'Prey. Thank you so much. I believe it's Miss Squared. Qapla, Miss Squared. We will make sure that goes to Mom O'Prey's birthday fund. You have a birthday fund. Did you not know that, Mom O'Prey? Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
And there it is. It just came up. You got way to eat in Spock, but hey, it's still better than Star Trek Discovery. I tell you, all the TOS episodes that I thought were bad, masterpieces now after watching Star Trek Discovery for 2 seasons, every single one. Where was Thomas saying he had to go? Fire Thomas. Fire Kronos is a lurker. I read that already. I read that. I went up quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Jedi Bill is getting very pissed off, BedLife, and Twilight sucks like STD. I'm sorry you're getting pissed off, Jedi Bill, but whoever it is, they're giving me money. So, I'm not so pissed. Uncle Remus says it was a mistake killing Carl on the Walking Dead TV show. I think so, though I'd stopped watching. Kronos says, BedLife, you never saw the movie The Black Hole, I take it. No, I did not. Kronos, I did not. Dee Dee, I didn't know, I thought it was, in the adult section of the video store.
Oh, yeah.
And Steve Shives, Steve Shives donated before and I forgot. Steve Sai says, since you ignored my earlier super chat, this goes to NephewOPrey. Thank you again, Steve Shives. And I completely forgot at the beginning of NephewOPrey's tale, Steve Shives donated $1. But hey, we got Kissing Dax out of it, so I think we're all happy. Steve Shives says, as an SJW, I want to thank BedLife 5 for ensuring that President Harris will happen. You are begrudgingly welcome, Steve Shives. I hope your side does well with it and doesn't blow it. I do wish you guys the best, because let's face it, your success is our success. Maybe you can pull out a miracle. LDG channel Pixels says waves Qapla LDG. DD says hey to LDG, as does Kronos. Uncle Remus says I saw the movie The Black Hole many times. Jedi Bill says hail Insomniac Soup forever. DD says The Black Hole was a good movie. Seen it over a dozen times. Ever, give or take. Very cool, DD. I guess I should check it out. Kronos says I don't think Bird watches TWD. I don't know what TWD is. DD says give or take. Kronos says yay a tail. LDG puts in a bunch of thumbs up. Kronos says hi to NephewOPrey. Uncle Remus says Andrew Lincoln, aka Rick Grimes, on the TV show The Walking Dead. Oh, DWD. Says Coral instead of Carl. Oh, I haven't watched The Walking Dead in many seasons. Before that guy with the bat that killed Carl, I had stopped watching. Negan? Dee says, yeah, no, I did watch it. I did watch The Walking Dead, the first few seasons. It just got stupid. It got stupid. Like, why did they ever leave that prison? I don't know. I mean, I guess there was a reason too, but then it just got like ridiculous. I'm sorry. DD says, I don't think, yeah, it's not. I guess it isn't now. Uncle Remus says, happy early B-Day to NephewOPrey. Thank you, Uncle Remus. Kronos says, oh, happy early birthday to NephewOPrey. Thank you, Kronos. Jedi Bill says, Twilight sucks. And hail Insomniac Soup forever. Hail Insomniac Soup. Jedi Bill says, I'm in Tucson, Arizona, to Chris. Uncle Remus says, original Walking Dead is decent. Fear and the new world are horrible. I hope they make the Rick Grimes movie with Andrew Lincoln like they said, but I have a feeling they won't get done. Kronos says, yay, and thanks to NephewOPrey. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. DD says, NephewOPrey, happy early birthday. Thank you, and thank you again. Miss Squared or M Squared. M Squared. Maybe it's just M Squared. Kronos says, wow. Eastland says, NephewOPrey is very correct. Make today count. Absolutely. It's just M Squared. Thank you, M Squared. My apologies. People know my glasses are not the best. Kronos says, oh no, hippie Spock. It's okay. Hippie Spock's not so bad. M Squared. Thank you again. Chris Berger says, early happy birthday to NephewOPrey. Thank you, Chris. Eastland says, best one, the crazy bend. M Squared says, yes, it is. Kronos says, I never saw Twilight. I done good. I might have seen Twilight. I think NephewOPrey put it on once when she used to live here. Kronos says, hello, nurses. No nurses anymore. Star Trek Nitpicker says, talk to me, Birdman. Qapla, Star Trek Nitpickers. How are you doing, guys? Star Trek Nitpickers put out his Star Trek Discovery review either last night or early this morning. Check it out. He always brings, I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. He always brings up some things I miss. And he also puts in a little bit of a commercial and a sneak peek, if you will, at the upcoming season of the USS New York. And I'm looking forward to it. Eastland says, weird ending on the Black Hole movie. Black Hole is worth a star chund. Captain Trax says, Jedi Bill, I think you're mean. Twilight rules and hail on Caroga. Chris Burgess says, well done, Steve Shives, on getting Kissing Dax. Absolutely. The first thing Steve Shives has done right. Eastland says it's worth watching. It had a typo. Understood, Eastland. Angarima says they made Black Hole comic book that continues the story even after the crew enters the black hole. Chrono says, Eastland, yes, lots of room for the interpretation at the end of that movie. Negan, says Kronos. Negan is the bad guy, Negan. Wesley Crusher's in the house. Qapla, Wesley. Good to see you. Angarima says, Walking Dead is still okay. I'll take Walking Dead over STD any day. Absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I would. But it's not like I have to pick one. Kronos says, hello, and shut up, Wesley. Jedi Bill says, well, I just might do something extremely violent and hurt someone. I'm getting extremely angry, BedLife. Jedi Bill, I hope you can calm down. There's nothing to get angry about. There's nothing to get angry about. It was, I'm sure whoever was doing it, it was a joke. It's a joke. Dee Dee says hello to Wesley. Wesley puts in all the emojis. Thank you, Wes. Eastland says hello or something to Jedi Bill. Kronos says, Jedi Bill, you're just one step from the dark side. From the Darth side. Algorithmus says Mikey Spock, Sonequa Martin Green, was better on Walking Dead than on STD. Yes, yes, she was. Wesley is heading to work again. Take care, Wes. Keep up the good fight, Wes. Eastland says, Jedi Bill, we care about you. No need to get angry and do unwise stuff. Be kind and have a fun day. Be kind and rewind, as they used to say in the old VCR video rental stores. Eastland says, Jedi Bill, virtual hug to you. Absolutely. Let's all send a hug to Jedi Bill. Okay, we're hugging Jedi Bill right now. Okay, yes. There you go. There you go, Jedi Bill. I hope the hug comes through. Kronos says, what's a VCR? It was this old piece of equipment that used to capture your soul, and it could play it back on demand. A very advanced piece of technology. Star Trek Nitpickers is BedLife. Your review was great too. You catch stuff I miss every time. And yes, USS New York coming soon. I can't wait. I can't wait for season 2. Kronos says, what are stone tablets? Speaking of tablets, NephewOPrey is getting his first tablet. It's coming tomorrow. I don't know if it'll last, but Amazon says if it breaks, send it back and they'll repair it free of charge for 2 years. It's a kid's tablet. I don't know what stone tablets you're talking about, Kronos. And Easton likes my reviews. Well, thank you guys. Thank you. And with that, let's go ahead and switch on over to some Dear Bops, because there was quite a few of them last I looked. Last I looked, there was quite a few Dear Bops. So I feel like we should get a start on them. Otherwise, I might not have time to finish them all. So there we go. Wesley says, Dear Bop, Dear Bop. That's what we're doing, Wes. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's get the first one up. Dear NephewOPrey. Do strippers in the southern hemisphere spin around their poles in the opposite direction as strippers in the northern hemisphere? That is a great question. I suspect we should research it. I will put together a grant proposal, and hopefully I can get some big either government or big I don't know what are those things called? Not societies, foundation, some big rich foundation to cover my expenses of recording. And it's very hard to record in a strip club, mind you. You got to get approval, you got to get written permission. So we have to do a recording in both the northern and southern hemisphere. Also, I mean, I've always wondered if the northern hemisphere spins one way and the southern hemisphere spins the other way, what happens to strippers exactly on the equator? So I will have to possibly set up my own strip club exactly on the equator, probably somewhere in Ecuador, and see which way the strippers spin on the pole. Quality question. Apologies, as I do not have an actual answer for that. It's going to require more research, but I strongly support research of this type. I do. Jedi Bill says, praise Caroga and BedLife. Qapla, brother. Qapla, Jedi Bill. So I will say that yes, they probably spin in opposite directions, but I'm very, very confused as to what happens on the actual equator. Dear Bop, regarding turning in the cheaters and how it affected you, you could almost say there's a place you've got to go for learning all you want to know about the facts of life. The facts of life. You could almost say that, the facts of life. I was spectacularly not a fan of the Facts of Life TV show. Now, of course, I knew the words, but oh my God, the Facts of Life. I did not watch that show if there was any way around it. Dear Bop, with the latest Discovery season, I have a question. Adira is non-binary, so is it they is or they are? I am confused. I think you would say they is smart. They are smart. I guess they would say they are. They are smart. Like if Stamets was trying to tell Adira or tell his boyfriend that Adira was smart, he'd say they are smart. Because saying they is smart just sounds really stupid. I hope it's not is. I don't know. I don't know. It really, none of it matters because these are just social constructs. Words are just social constructs. They have no inherent meaning other than what a dictionary gives them. And I bet all the dictionaries are written by old white men. So it really doesn't matter. You know, show me a dictionary written by, you know, a bunch of 20-something angry lesbians and then of mixed races. And then we'll have real meaning to our words. We won't follow the patriarchy. If you look up patriarchy in the dictionary, it probably says something like, you know, good. We need a real dictionary. Patriarchy's probably been removed from the dictionary now, NephewOPrey is saying. Probably. It's probably a cuss word now. So we need a better dictionary. Then we'll have the way to express ourselves. Dear Bop, Emperor Zoltar here. Sorry about the meteorite a few days ago. Trixie and I were joyriding again. No worries, Zoltar. Meteorites are actually quite lucrative when they fall from the sky. They're worth more than gold. They're worth more than gold. M Square says they just hang there on the equator. Yeah, they just hang on the equator and they kind of rock back and forth a little. If you just gotta give them a little tap and like a pendulum, they just kind of rock back and forth. You know, I'd have to see for myself to be sure. Remus says you take the good and you take the bad, the facts of life. LDG says you don't say they or their, you say their name. Well, that's one way. LDG says pronouns are for speaking lazily. You say their name. Easlin says they're smart. There is an Urban Dictionary on the internet. Yeah, well, Urban Dictionary, the site, was probably founded by somebody who's now an old rich white guy. So it doesn't matter. Urban Dictionary has been around a long time. So that guy has to be a Generation Xer at least. Maybe even a boomer. Dear Bop, the real Wesley here. I disapprove of suicide more than anything else, even more than murder. That's all. Thanks, Bop. Okay, Wes. I disapprove of suicide even more than murder. I can understand that if that's your personal feeling. I get it. Personally, if it was between somebody killing themselves or murdering, a dozen people, I would say they should probably kill themselves. But, no. There's always an exception. Uncle Remus is going red rum, red rum. Dear Bop, why aren't you reading my Dear Bops? Are you afraid that I might say something so profound that it wakes you and your loser followers from their slumber? You all probably voted for the POS bite me. Oh my God. Well, let me tell you something. STD is the best show on TV. Okay, is this? No, this is not Soft Putty. Well, let me tell you something. STD is the best show on TV right now, and you are blowing it if you aren't watching. The actress who plays Tilly is probably the most skilled at her craft I've ever seen, and I haven't been around in a long time. Born in 1956. Not only is she stunning to look at, but she seems ultra sexy. If you guys don't agree, well, you must be playing for the other team, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm done with all you losers. Why don't you guys move over to a real YouTube channel like the Anti-Tracker Get a Life AT? Wow. Now, I guess Anti-Tracker is getting mad that we don't talk high about Discovery. I mean, I have no way to prove this was Anti-Tracker, but I mean, it sounds like Anti-Tracker. These are exactly the words he uses all the time, so I'm pretty sure that's really him. Oh, Sassy. Oh, the food is here. Nitpicker says, cracked me up how mad Bird was about the new Killy. I'm sorry, that new Killy. I felt bad for her more than anything, Nitpickers. I wasn't mad. I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her as a person. Dear Bop, this one is serious, but the viewers might find it a bit fun. I'm worried about my father. He's in his 60s now, and he's really starting to show signs of losing his memory. His mother had dementia really bad before she passed. I'm worried that he will have it too. He has always had an odd personality, saying weird things, doing stuff that does not make sense, but it's only getting worse. I might as well start calling my dad Joe Biden. I know why Hunter is so messed up now. Drugs would be a bad way, but still a way to escape this. I am not looking forward to watching and having to deal with my father as he gets older. At least for now, he can still drive safely. When my dad had to take away my grandma's car, she flipped out. Anyways, love you and take care of your parents while you still have them. That's my message to you, Bob. Thanks. Guess who this is? I'm not going to venture to guess who this is. Taking away the license of a parent or grandparent is a really, really tough thing. In my immediate family, we didn't have to do it, thank God. My grandmother just stopped driving out of her own free will when my grandfather passed. For whatever reason, she just decided to stop driving. And but my grandfather's sister, a different section of the family, she insisted on driving, and she couldn't do it anymore, and they had to take away her keys, and it was a very sad time. I mean, I wasn't personally there. I only heard the stories about it, and it's going to be really, really tough. I remember my grandfather and my father arguing on a car ride once. I was young, and my grandfather was like, "They should take away everybody's licenses at 60 or something," and my dad was like, "Oh, give me your license," because I think my grandfather was just over 60. Yeah, but yeah, my grandfather was like, "No, people." He was like, yeah, no, people, once they get old, they should lose their license. But the reality is, and he was a veteran. Like, how could I take a license away from a veteran? That doesn't make any sense to me. But listen, unfortunately, NephewOPrey's car got hit by someone who was quite old, and thankfully nobody was hurt. But yeah, we need to do something. The generations are only getting older. People are living longer, but they're not necessarily living where the point that they can keep control of a vehicle. Now, we do have smart cars coming up, and in 20 or 30 years, perhaps. You sure they didn't put stuffed mushrooms in with mine? In 20 or 30 years, maybe cars will be driving themselves. It'll be a lot easier. But for right now, yeah, you got to worry about that type of stuff. I'm sorry you're going through that. I tell you, I also worry about dementia, Alzheimer's type stuff. I think that's probably the worst way to go. And I'm sorry to hear that you think your dad might be going in that direction. All I can say is, talk to doctors early. There are some treatments out there. There are some drugs that may prolong it. And, you never know. I mean, if they parents, there's somebody I know whose first parent only passed away, and he's in his middle to late 60s. And he still had both of his parents alive for his entire life, more or less. Then there's people like NephewOPrey, whose both parents had passed away before she even ever got married, and one of them way before. So it's tough. It's almost easier in some ways if you don't have to deal with that, but it's tough. So I wish you the best. Dear Bop, are you familiar with the parable of the organ grinder's monkey? Now the organ grinder's monkey is tiny in stature, and having been taken from the wild, he's naturally overwhelmed by the enormous world around him. But every morning a sweet elderly woman dresses him in a fine suit of clothes. She fits him with a red velvet vest adorned with pearl buttons and a handsome red fez with a silk tassel. She slips on a brocade shoes and a curl at the toe, and he's paired with a fine gilt music box and an exquisite gold chain fastened on his neck, and his neck alone. Wherever he ventures into the city to perform, he thinks, what powerful fellow I must be. Look how patiently everyone waits just to watch me dance. and wherever I go, he thinks this music box must follow, and with it, this poor downtrodden man. And if I choose not to dance, the sorry street peddler would starve every time, so I decide to dance every time he must play, whether he wishes or not. Willie. I honestly not sure what this was, or Willie. I've not heard this before. So the monkey feels like he has to dance, or the street peddler would starve. It seems like a moral issue a monkey probably wouldn't have. But, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Willie. Dear Bop, I'm a United States congressman. It was found out that I was having sex with a Chinese spy. I'm not allowed to tell you what I told her, but I need your help. Nancy said she wins to protect me, but just in case, she suggested I contact you. I need to hide in Caroga until Biden becomes president. He promised me a pardon, but I don't want to spend a day in jail. Hail Caroga, Eric S. Oops, I'm not supposed to say my name. Eric, you're not particularly welcomed in Caroga, but for the right price, we can find a safe space for you. I'm not going to say it's necessarily in Caroga, but it is outside the purview of the United States. It might be Kurdistan. No promises. Hospital bed, isn't it? Dear Bob, why do our ears click every time we swallow? I don't know about ears clicking when we swallow. Do your ears click when you swallow?
And that was it. But if we don't hit it again, it'll go off. Okay.
Dear Bob, Emperor Zoltar here. Greetings from the Galactic Union of M-Class planets. Ambassador Forrest wishes me to meet with your leader. What? Still? See, this is why you shaved monkeys can't be asked to join the Union. Get your act together. P.S. Empress Trixie sends her love. Ambassador Forrest wishes to meet with your leader. Why would he wish? If he wants to meet with my leader, I'm the leader. I'm the leader, Zoltar. And I don't need to deal with ambassadors. I deal with the top. So it's you or Empress Trixie, and that's it. Don't be giving my number to your ambassadors. I don't want no losers calling me at 3 a.m. trying to talk policy or trying to get, another order of orphans in early before the holidays. You deal with me and me alone. Dear Bop. That's too big. Dear Bop. I'm going, you can help. I'm hoping you can help, I'm guessing. I'm looking for a way to play my excellent Star Trek Game Boy games on my TV. Since you cheat, I need to play games too. How can I do this? I'm going to be traveling soon and don't want to take my Switch dock with me. It's so massive. How do I connect my Switch to a hotel TV easily? I don't know. I don't have a Switch. If you want to get me a Switch, that's fine. I do believe Rock Solid Productions recently put out a video about how to connect your Switch directly to the TV. So I would suggest you go to Rock Solid Productions channel and you look for his recent videos. And if I recall, I did see him write something about a way to connect your Switch to the TV without a dock. So maybe he has the solution. And I would say most hotel TVs usually have a free HDMI port these days. So if you can get an HDMI out of your Switch, you should be all set. Dear Bop, tell Thomas Potts no one likes you. You aren't funny. Go to hell, you a-hole. Why would I tell that to Thomas Potts? Everybody likes Thomas Potts. Thomas is a good guy. I don't know who would say this. And I think if somebody does really believe that, it was a mistake and not an actual issue. Dear Bop, Richard here from Bad Robot. We wanted to reach out to you for the spectacular review you gave us on Terra Firma Part 1 episode. Your rating was higher than any other YouTuber, including those losers anti-liquor, turdrotic, lame cock. Therefore, we're delivering 5 boxes of Olive Garden breadsticks and a $25 gift card for the restaurant. Keep up the good work with Terra Firma Part 2, The Citadel, The Good of the People, and Outside, and we'll keep the goodies coming your way. Maybe if we can get you to a 9 out of 10 in the next few episodes, we will send you a case of Jägermeister to be enjoyed by you and NephewOPrey. Thanks again, dickhead. I don't need any cases of Jägermeister. I have plenty of Jägermeister in the house. I said I wanted unlimited breadsticks. 25 boxes or whatever you're sending is not enough. Unlimited means unlimited. So that's what you got to do. Unlimited breadsticks and pasta. That's the deal. Otherwise, Part 2 is going to get a really bad score. Nitpicker says, Eastland, oh good. I was afraid someone had remote control in there. Eastland says, Osama, triangle, pants. What the? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So we've gotten through our Dear Bops for today. Let's go back to our main screen. Hello, everybody. Hello, world. Good to see you all again. Let's see. Did I miss any chats with BedLife 5 in them? I don't think I did. Yeah, no, we are all caught up. And I know this has been a short one today, guys, but SysOPrey is here, NephewOPrey is here. I've got food waiting for me. So I apologize. We are going to call it an early night here. And guys who want to keep talking about Star Trek Discovery or perhaps something else, I know Anti-Tracker usually does his untitled show about nerdy stuff later tonight. If I'm awake, I will try to be there. And otherwise, I will see you guys around the tubes. I know Captain Track and Cinnabon Bunny and a lot of other people are planning streams. So check them out. Qapla all and Bird out. And thank you all for your great love and whatnot you sent to MomOPrey.
Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BedOPrey5.com, the new home of everything BedOPrey 5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BedOPrey5 or on BedOPrey5.com. Take care.